listening to Tough Tiger Talk Flash Report.
All right, shout out to the Tough Tiger Talk Nation. It's Big Q in the building for another episode of Tough Tiger Talk, the preview as LSU gears up for Texas A&M, man. If you guys are in here and you want more LSU Tough Tiger Talk related content, smash that like button, man, and help us get to the next level in our subs, man. Also, feel free to share, man. Share the shows as well as we talk tough about the team that we love, our LSU Football Tigers. Now, fam, after a very disappointing loss to Vandy last week, the Tigers looking to rebound against the Texas A&M Aggies. The problem is the Aggies are playing phenomenal football. They are now currently ranked number 3 in the entire country. LSU were a top 10 team. They have fallen all the way to number 20. It still is grateful that we're ranked, but LSU is struggling. Within all of these weeks that we've been in college football, LSU is struggling. So in this episode, what I'm going to do, fam, is go over 10 things, right? 10 keys to victory for LSU against Texas A&M in Death Valley. What the Tigers must do to get the game, right? Number 1, control the line of scrimmage. That's number 1 for LSU in this matchup. They have to control the line of scrimmage. LSU needs to establish the run and keep their offense balanced. They're currently ranked near the bottom of the SEC in rushing yards, 112, something like that a game, which makes them very predictable. So they must win the trench war. That's pretty much what it is. Because what Texas A&M is going to do, given LSU's pressures against the left tackle spot and their problems, they're going to pressure that left tackle. So A&M is going to have to figure out. Now, A&M's strength is in the pass rush, and they have a high pressure rate coming into this game. So LSU has to know that left tackle spot is a point of weakness, which means they're going to have to fortify it. If they got to move a tight end over there for a guy to chip his way out, they're going to have to do something to hold up the ends, and the ends are going to have to step up, and Nussmeier has to be more decisive with that ball. LSU's receivers are going to have to create more separation, and we have to stretch the field to kind of get this thing going. Texas is coming with the pressure, and it will just ridiculous, right? Number 2, protecting the quarterback. For LSU, their rushing attack underperforming. The passing game will be crucial, but they have to protect the quarterback. The concerns, they got the left tackle injury, and Texas A&M is bringing the strong pressure. So that is what they're going to do to try to stop it. This is one of the things we have to be mindful of. Number 3, they have to establish the tempo and control possessions. LSU at home in Tiger Stadium thrives when they dominate the possession and play with pace. Now, Texas A&M they're going to try to stop LSU from dictating the rhythm because the home crowd factor is a real thing. And A&M has historically struggled in Baton Rouge. Listen, they're 0-6 since 2012. So they're going to try to compose themselves and be more efficient on offense, and they're going to dial up an insane amount of pressure on Nussmeier and that left tackle, and that other tackle ain't doing too good either. Right tackle's not playing that well either. So that's the thing. History is on LSU's side, but in terms of the current situation, LSU needs to wake out of the malaise that they're in. Number 4. The run game success versus the run defense attention. Texas A&M rushing attack is a major part of their offense. LSU must force them to become one-dimensional in pass previews. This has been a key for LSU. So conversely, if LSU's ground game remains anemic, they'll be forced into pass-heavy sets, which A&M will anticipate that. So they can't allow that to happen. Number 5, take advantage of explosive plays. LSU has shown some big playability in the passing game, 50-plus yard per game. In 50-plus yard plays that they have, they must hit big when the opportunities come because of the heavy blitz nature of Texas A&M. They're going to give them that. So A&M knows that, and they're going to have to make it very hostile, for LSU's offense, right? Number 6, the third down efficiency and situational football needs to improve for LSU. Both teams will win or lose in these type of moments. The third downs, the red zone efficiencies, the turnover margin. LSU must convert when they've got the momentum. A&M must prevent and stay sharp in key moments if they're going to counteract that. Now, historically, the home teams in this series use third down success to flip the game. Is that LSU? Number 7, discipline and avoiding self-inflicted wounds. Penalties, false starts, turnovers kill drives in these type of really tight games, especially at night in Death Valley where the crowd is loud and mistakes will be magnified. LSU can't come into there false starting. They got to stay composed and push the Aggies back. Number 9, they got to maximize the home field advantage in Death Valley. LSU's playing at night in Tiger Stadium and has been dominant in that venue and gives them a real edge. Now, A&M, they're trying to prepare for that with the crowd noise and trying to execute under pressure. They got to understand that. So LSU got to embrace the environment. They got to start off fast to energize that crowd and use the scheme to create chaos early. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's what we need to do. We need to get after them and get on them very fast, right? That's what it's about. All right. Also, defense flexibility and adjustments is bullet point number 9. LSU's defense is strong in the pass defense, turnover creation, but must hold up against a balanced A&M offense. For example, they can pass and run the ball. So LSU has to be able to be balanced, stopping them, taking turnovers away from them, stopping them and getting them off the field and breaking whatever potential rhythm that A&M is trying to do. LSU has to prevent that. And the final bullet point, number 10, momentum and emotional control. This will be a rivalry game, high stakes, the rankings, playoff implications. So the emotional swings, LSU must avoid getting frustrated or flustered if A&M comes out strong. They have to keep their composure. And this, like I said, this 10th bullet point is something that we have to remember in the Tiger Nation. This is a rivalry game between these two guys. The emotions will be high. Coach Kelly and Cole have to keep these guys composed. They have to keep them composed. And of course, the special teams, big plays, turnovers can tip this emotional momentum, and the winner often rides the big play or the key stop into the fourth quarter. These are my 10 keys to victory for the LSU Tigers. Y'all let me know what you think. And also, with a large amount of some of the family members that are listening that are not subscribers, do me a service. Hit the subscribe button for Tough Tiger Talk. We talk tough about our Tigers here on Tough Tiger Talk. Your one-stop stop for all things LSU football. We up in this thing. I'm Big Q. Listen, I appreciate you guys. Y'all do me a favor. Hit the comment section below and give me your take on what you think that LSU needs to do to get the victory against Texas A&M this Saturday. Put it in the comment section and y'all guys let me know. I'm Big Q. I'm going to holler at you on the next one. Much love and go Tigers.